Hello, sweet friends. My name is Angie, and welcome to the Bumblebee Farmhouse, a place where I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. In today's video, I have a marathon of cozy farmhouse and cottage winter decorating. So if you guys are up for it and you want to grab something cozy and just warm to drink on these cold, chilly days, come and join me here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you are always welcome. It's hard to find joy in the winter, isn't it? The cold, the endless gray, the quiet that stretches on longer than it should. The days are short and the nights, well, they feel endless. There's something about this season that makes everything feel like it's just waiting to burst into something warmer, something easier. But right now, in this moment, it's just harsh. I used to hate winter, the way it demands so much effort to simply exist outside. There's no escaping it. The wind will cut through your coat like it's made of paper. Your breath freezes up the air before you can even catch it. You don't feel like yourself, just a version of yourself that's constantly trying to stay warm. It feels like the world is holding its breath, waiting for something to change, but instead, it just keeps snowing. Today I decided to try something different. Maybe it's the fact that I've spent too many winters just waiting for it to end. Maybe it's that simple, quiet rebellion of refusing to let the cold decide my mood. I don't know. Either way, I made a promise to myself to find something small that could feel like joy in all of this. At first I thought I'd fail. How could you find joy in something this cold and this empty? But then something caught my eye. A single tree with its branches frozen in time. And yet there was this beauty in all of that stillness, the way that the light caught the ice sparkling in slow motion. It was like the world was also holding its breath. It's funny how something can be so frozen, so lifeless looking, and still manage to take your breath away. The way the ice shimmered in the weak sunlight made me think about how much is hidden under the surface. We see the snow, the frost, the freezing winds, but there's more beneath all of it. There's life in the quiet. There's a pulse in the cold, if you only know where to look. I think I've spent so many winters complaining about the cold, wishing for it to pass, that I forgot something simple. I can still move through it all. I can still be present in it if I allow myself. So I started looking for the little things, the way the sunlight glimmers on the snow, the way that the air feels sharp and clear, and the quiet of the world when the snow falls gently. It's not just the harshness, it's also the stillness, a kind of peace that I don't often get to experience. Think about a pond. It's still frozen solid, like it's been paused in time. At first, it looks lifeless, but then I remember how in the spring, it will be full of life again. Right now, it's just waiting. Maybe there is waiting that's the beautiful part. Maybe there's a lesson in it. Sometimes you don't need to be moving to be alive. Sometimes you just need to sit still and trust that something will come. That's the thing about winter. I think it's not about the constant movement, the constant growth. It's about the quiet movements, the pauses. In a way, winter is asking me to slow down, to reflect, and to let myself rest. Maybe I've spent too much of my life always chasing after the next thing. Maybe this winter I'll take it easy. Maybe I'll breathe instead of always rushing to get somewhere. The wind is sharper now and the air feels painful on my face, but there's still something oddly freeing about it. When the cold touches your skin, it forces you to notice every little sensation. It's like a reminder that you're here, fully in this moment, and that you're still alive. The cold doesn't just make you uncomfortable, it makes you present. I used to think that winter was the worst season, the one that took everything away. But maybe, just maybe, it's a season that gives us something we never expect. A chance to be still, a chance to be patient, and to wait. And by all means, I'm not saying that winter is easy or that I've suddenly come to love it. It's still very hard. But I think I've learned that joy doesn't always look like a sunshine or warmth. Sometimes it's something smaller, something quieter, like the way the world looks through a veil of snow, or the way the wind carries the scent of something distant. It's all there, right in front of you. You just have to decide if you want to see it. So maybe I haven't figured it all out yet. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and feel the same resentment for the cold. But today is different. Today, I'll let winter be a part of the story. And I think that's what changes everything. Maybe winter is not the enemy. Maybe it's just the season that we learn to be with what we have, instead of always wanting more. And in that, there's a kind of quiet joy, a peace you can only find where you stop waiting for the season to change and notice how beautiful it is, just as it is in the present. Maybe I'll find more of it tomorrow. Maybe I won't. But for today, I'll hold on to this moment because sometimes that's enough. Beneath the heavy sky of slate, where shadows stretch and linger late, I tread the paths of frost and stone. Through winter's chill I walk alone. The trees stand bare, their whispers still, the biting wind a test of will. Yet somewhere deep a spark remains, a quiet warmth defying chains. It starts with light, a tender hue, a fleeting bush of dawn's debut. The sun, throughout timid, breaks the gray and hints and hopes that's found its way. The snowflakes fall, a hushed ballet, each one unique yet swept away. They glisten bright, they catch the glow of lamps that line the streets below. I find it too in laughter sound, in friends who gather close around. The steaming cups, the story shared, a warmth that lingers, hearts repaired. The fires blaze, the crackling song, a primal call where we belong. Its amber light, a beacon strong, to to guide me when the nights grow long. The frozen lake, a glassy plain, reflects the sky its vast domain. Beneath its surface, life still stirs, a quiet pulse that hope confers. I hear it in a sparrow's trill, a fragile voice, yet strong of will. A song, a thread, so fine, so light, yet weaving through the endless night. The pine trees wear their cloaks of snow, a testament to what they know, that seasons change, the cold won't last, and spring will come to mend the past. A candle flickers in the gloom, its steady flame dispels the room. Its glow reminds me, soft and true, that even small lights can renew. I've learned to see, to pause, to stay, to find the gifts in winter's sway. For though its hand is fierce and tight, it hides within the quiet light. And so, through winter's grip is tight, I seek, I find its hidden light. In simple joys, its moments small, I learn the season gives its all. For even in the harshest cold, there's beauty waiting to unfold. A quiet strength and truth profound, that even here light can be found. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this winter Decorate With Me marathon. I hope you guys got a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. If you guys made it all the way to the very end, I want to thank you so incredibly much from the bottom of my heart for your support and for hanging out with me here today at the Bumblebee farmhouse. And remember, friends, as Dorothy Gale once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends. Home, sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.